So Pennsylvania is one of those states where gerrymandering could have a very big impact. Trump won that state in the 2016 election, but the maps have been redrawn since then. Stephen D'Souza is in Philadelphia with more on why it could be a very different story playing out there tonight. So, Stephen, the polls just closed there. What kind of effect, do your instincts tell you gerrymandering will have on tonight?
It's going to have a huge impact. It's basically redrawn the political landscape in Pennsylvania, and so it's really changed things a lot from the 2016 election when Donald Trump, rose to power on the strength of voters here in Pennsylvania. And just to give you a sense of just how ridiculous some of the gerrymandering was, I want to show you what the old Congressional District 7, where we are right now. We're actually in the new Congressional District 5. This used to be the old 7. It essentially looked like Goofy kicking Donald Duck in the butt. That's how ridiculous the gerrymandering was. The new district, of course, looks a lot more like what a congressional district is supposed to be, but what it essentially has done now with the changing of the districts is put a number of seats in play, at least 3 in the suburban Philadelphia area, 4 in Pennsylvania in total, possibly 5. And so Andrew was talking off the top about a potential blue wave. Well, if it does happen, it could start right here in Pennsylvania.
So when you were talking to voters today, if you're talking about that blue wave, what's your sense of who is behind that support for the Democrats?
Well, really, it's, the reason we're here in the suburbs is because it's suburban women that are really pushing the support for Democrats. It's not just Democratic women who have been, activated as a result of what they saw in 2016 with Donald Trump. It's independents. It's also a number of Republicans. And we sat down with a Republican woman who says that she's just simply fed up with Trump. And so when she went into the voting booth today, she wanted to send a message. Take a listen to what she did.
I'm going to vote on Tuesday, a straight Democratic ticket. First time in my life. 65 years old, been voting since I've been 18. And I'm doing that to say to whether it's the local party or the state party or the national party, we have to change. Donald Trump has laid claim to that Republican Party. That's my party too. And I'm not walking away from it without a good fight.
So a lot of people here are definitely putting Donald Trump on the map here. They were saying that he is their focus when they went out to vote today. They wanted to send a message to him very directly. People like this woman. And one thing you talked about turnout. Well, a lot of people we saw at the polls today said that turnout was as high as presidential elections. That was just in the middle of the day. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out by the end of the day, Adrian.
Okay, thanks, Stephen. I know you're in there for the long haul. We'll check in a little bit later.